Hello everyone, I am Rainy Suarez, aka Silva today back here with another amazing reaction. This time we're back with some more CJ DaChamp. SLADE, the menace to society. A true menace to society, to be honest. And let's just say this is also a re-reaction because the last time I did a reaction to this, my audio was crap to shit, the best way I can put it. I had a double audio and everything. It was weird. But anyway, it's been a minute since I watched this video, so if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to CJ DaChamp. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. I'll also link to my CJ DaChamp reaction playlist. You can check up all my CJ DaChamp reactions. You can give them a run up and all that other good stuff, because I recently just redid my Dio one, which was one of my first videos I did on this channel. Also link to my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Also link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate whatever you want to donate. That's fine. That's fine as well. So thank the super things, but by donating, like, comment, subscribe, and sharing, all that good stuff. However you show your support, it lets me know you'll rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. All right, we here with some more CJ DaChamp. SLADE, a true menace to society. Again, speaking nothing but facts, but all I can say is let's go.
God dog, ball hungry as a hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glick.
Oh shit.
Brother got caught in 4K by the gobble glizzies.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity, because today we got a special one. Because the last time we had one like this, it was about a good year ago. But ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the plate, the teenage tormentor himself, SLADE.
Okay, let's talk about it. This version of SLADE was literally a terror. He did not give a F. He'll mess with you physically, psychologically, mentology, all of the typology. He will find a way to mess with you, even beyond the dead. Like say Teen Titan SLADE, or aka Deathstroke, was not to be played with.
A childhood menace, the master manipulator. This is one of the most devious, vile, disgusting niggas to ever do this shit. Man, it's been a minute since we've done a cartoon character, but man, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe the master of the fade. So, without further ado, Exhibit A. Alright.
After this one, I will do the Black Lagoon, which is basically the first one, and the Roberta one. I will be doing those two.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, pulling the strings and trolling Robin. So at the beginning of Teen Titan,
even after the later seasons, he still had a good hold on Robin. A good hold.
All SLADE was doing was just pulling strings and just staying in the shadows. Bro sent the hive to jump these niggas in the broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and body Robin. Then later on, they pulled up to their crib and started f***ing their shit up. Like, nah, bro, they was just enjoying their day, and then this man SLADE sent the ops to pull up at their front door. So after they end up beating them, Robin picks up Gizmo, and he's like, hey, nigga, who the f*** is SLADE? And Gizmo's like, I ain't telling you shit. I ain't no snitch. But nah, you see, here's the thing. SLADE knew they were going to fail. This man was like, yeah, I know they sorry as hell. I knew they wasn't gonna do shit. They was just some messengers. And you see this man
basically pawns until, like, literally pawns for a bigger game.
Start playing Robin on the screen over and over and over again, asking who is SLADE. Nah, bro, what the f***? This man was just giving them a teaser to what was going to happen to them later on. But nah, he was not done doing these pre-fight shenanigans. He got Cinderblock to break Plasmas out of jail while he's sitting down this dusty-ass throne room plotting and shit, thinking, who should I send to spin their block next? Then after this, he ended up disguising himself as an old man and actually ended up manipulating forces of nature, lightning and thunder, to do his bidding. And then he started fighting Robin, and Robin has no clue who this is at all. So the man started swinging, and he's like, yes, Robin, good, Robin, good. I like what I see, little nigga. Catch you on the flip side. So then later on, SLADE ends up sending all of his SLADE bots to jump the Titans and steal his chip. So while one of the bots is running away with the chip, Starfire's like, please stop and hand the chip over. But then this nigga just looked.
I do have to admit, this version of Starfire is a little bit too nice. A little bit too nice. And I'm like, okay, they know that they're robots. Go ham. Come on.
Saturn, he's like,
man, shut your bitch ass up. Get up.
bro really pulled the blicky on her ass. But nah, they finally end up stopping the bot. So Robin's like, hey nigga, quit playing with me. Who the f is SLADE? So bro takes off the mask and this man SLADE is on FaceTime.
What?
Hey, what's good with you, cuz? Hey, listen. I've been really impressed with what you've been doing lately, my guy. I mean, I wish I was there to whoop your ass in person. But I don't think you're ready for that yet. Toodaloo, nigga.
Really?
So this man Robin ended up getting so obsessed with finding out who SLADE is, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna become a criminal. So this man becomes Red X.
Hey man, I do still say, to this day, we still don't know who Red X is. You know, we're all leaning towards Jason Todd. But I do always say the Red X design was pretty damn cool.
Start stealing shit, fighting his own team just to get closer to this nigga. He is obsessed. So later on, he finally ends up getting to meet SLADE. So SLADE comes up to him and he's like, impressive. We are just alike. So Robin's like, all right then, so what's your plan? Then this man SLADE says, patience, you can't expect me to trust you yet, Robin. This man SLADE like, you didn't think I would know that it was you, dumbass boy. Now you about to get jumped, and I'm gonna take your chain. But then everybody else ended up pulling up, so Robin just started chasing mans. So while they're having this rooftop chase, Robin ends up jumping down to SLADE, and SLADE's like, careful, my boy. I don't want you getting hurt. Then he starts saying, you know, it's kind of not hero-like stealing shit so he can get kind of close to me. Two wrongs doesn't make a right, my boy. So then Robin starts swinging, but SLADE is just beating this kid. Bro's like, damn, did Batman teach you shit? Because you can't hit me for nothing. Then he ends up grabbing this man and throwing him all the way off of the building. So while Robin's hanging on, he ends up falling, but SLADE ends up grabbing him. So Robin's like, huh? Are you saving me? And then SLADE says, nah, I'm not done whooping your ass yet.
Imagine the type of psychological warfare just to end in the mental and physical warfare. And just pick up your op who's about to fall. So like, oh, you saving me now? Like, nah, I ain't done whooping your butt yet. Like, bro, again, this version of SLADE, menace to society all the way.
The backup, what the f? Nah, bro, that's absolutely wild.
Diabolical.
Bro really saved his life just to beat him some more. Nah, bro, that's demonic. So then Robin finally lands a hit. So he goes to take off the mask, but homie is on FaceTime again. Hey, what's good with you, my boy? Hey, listen, I really wish I could have been there today. I really wanted to whoop your ass, but the hose called up. You feel me? I can't miss a call with the hose, my nigga.
Hey, he has a point.
Hey, that one night with Lady Shiva, boy, I tell you, I had her and Talia al Ghul on my dick. So, I hope you like this gift I left you. So some time ends up passing after this, and we just get this absolute weird scene. So Robin is chasing SLADE in like this canyon, and their movements look very similar to the rooftop chase scene. So Robin starts swinging, and SLADE is just beating him just like he beat him on.
Well, let's put it this way. If it's so bad to the point this man is technically invading your dreams willingly, oh yeah, that's That's an obsession.
The roof, like he is making this man do ragdoll physics. So Robin ends up destroying these pillars, and Slade's like, excellent work, Robin. We're just alike, equally ruthless. But Robin ends up socking him, and he's like, I'm nothing like you. All you care about is destruction. And Slade's like, nigga, please, you destroy everything, Robin. And the dropped pillars ended up turning into stone faces of the Titans. So he takes off his mask and sees his own face. And he starts laughing and shit. Oh, nah! And this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh my God, bro, he's fucking with his head. Oh my God, bro, the psychological warfare is strong with this one.
Definitely.
So that morning, Slade ends up calling them. Greetings, Titans. See, look, it's early in the morning, so I'm just gonna be straight with you.
I like how he just used a freaking Uvu. If some of y'all remember Uvu, definitely definitely.
My evil plans. So look, I got this bomb, right? And like I said, I'm gonna be very forward with you. I'm about to air this bitch out, plain and simple. Oh, and just to let you know, this detonator can stop time, you feel me? So I got the powers of Rodu. So TikTok pussies.
This nigga is crazy.
So they end up getting to the warehouse, and Robin is just beating the hell out of all the bots. He ain't saving none for nobody. And yo, look at him beating the hell out of this dead bot. Dog is channeling his inner Brian Fury right now. So Starfire's like, Robin, stop, or you're getting no more of thy coochie for the rest of the week. But Robin's like, nah, that. Where this nigga Slade at? So then he ended up chasing down an innocent man, threw him on the wall and started interrogating him. Was like, hey, what's Slade at, cuz? Tell me now. But then they ended up stopping him. But they like, hey, bro, chill, it ain't that deep. But Robin's like, deep? Nigga, fuck you know about deep? Man, y'all sorry as hell, I'm going to find Slade. So finally, after all this time, Robin finds Slade. So Slade says, wow, about damn time, man. I thought you was never gonna make it. Like, bro, it's been 11 episodes, but I'm finally...
That's right. It was literally on the 11th episode when he finally found him.
Glad you made it. Now, I got the detonator right here. You want it? Then come get it. So they get to scrapping and Slade just starts beating them again. This is like, come on now, Robin. You could do a little better than that. Now witness my ultimate attack. Flying Tazumaki's appeal. This isn't even a fight. This is a beating. Miz is like, good technique. Then breaks his arm. Then he gives him the DBZ gut punch. That man's thinking about life differently after that one. But then Robin ended up raging out. So he grabs the detonator and he's like, yes, I've finally done it. But Slade's like, no, you didn't. You see, there is no trigger because this is not a bomb. So the rest of the team was by this so-called bomb, and they ended up getting shot by this laser guy. So then Slade explains his actual plan. The bomb was just a distraction. That laser that he shot at everybody else ended up having probes on it. And with the push of a button, he could kill them at any second. So Robin's like, nah, you can't control them. But Slade says, but I can control you. You see, all of this trolling that I've been doing towards you, I was testing you. You see, you're gonna become my apprentice. Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill everybody else. So you have no choice.
And it is all to get a freaking apprentice. Like, bro, there's probably a whole evil organization looking for someone like you. Like, seriously, just get an apprentice that way, not like this. Oh.
He ended up manipulating this man to become his apprentice. So he got Robin out here stealing stuff, fighting his own friends, and is just straight up abusing him. So then Slade ended up making him rob Wayne Enterprises. Ooh, I know this. The Bruce is mad. But then the Titans pull up, so he dips. So Slade is in his earpiece like, hey boy, the you think you doing? You best go get your ass back in there and steal that chip, or it's off your friends right now. Stop playing with me. So Robin is forced to end up having to fight his own crew. So Starfire ends up holding him up. But then Slade in the earpiece again like, hey boy, you better shoot her right now. I ain't playing with you, Robin. But Starfire doesn't want to shoot him, so Robin's like, I can't do this. Hey, nigga, didn't I tell you to shoot that bitch? I told you, boy, I ain't playing with you. So then he turns the probes on them. Oh my God. So then Robin just has to shoot him.
Out of
Jesus
mercy.
Christ. So then Robin gets back to the base, and then he tries to swing on Slade, but he grabs his punch. Bro's like, that's a dishonorable punch. Like I told you, Robin, we're just alike. He starts beating this man again. Oh my goodness, bro. Somebody called child services.
Like,
Man started
really?
tossing him around, and Mans was like, "You ungrateful motherfucker. Ooh, what I'm about to do to you, you best call Batman right now." But then everybody else ended up pulling up. So then Slade ends up using the probes on him, but Robin ends up pulling the probes on himself. So he has to stop using it, and then they just started joking. They was like, teamwork makes the dream work. So Slade was like, another day. This is just the beginning, motherfuckers. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to Exhibit B. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, the manipulation of Terra.
Alright, I know he's gonna talk about it because at the end of the day, look, the whole thing with Terra and Teen Titans, you feel bad for her at first until I get it. She's just a kid. But even so, what she did was effed up. Now, what he's most likely going to mention just to get out of the way, because I think most of us saw the Teen Titans Judas Act. Let's just say, what the hell? Who thought that was a great idea?
Oh, buddy. Where can I start with this one? You know what? Let's just go ahead and get the elephant out the room. Now, there's a reason I'm focusing only on the 2003 one.
Thank God.
Because some of these other versions of Deathstroke, oh boy, I tell you. So yeah, back to our regular schedule programming. In the second season of Teen Titans,
and just in case for some of y'all don't understand, just saying, watch Judith's contract at your own risk. That's the best way I can say.
Meet Terra, this girl with earth-bending like powers. So she ends up becoming friends with the Titans. And if you're friends with the Titans, you're on this man's radar. So Terra has a little secret, and it's that she can't control her powers. And Beast Boy is the only person that she tells this to. And she's like, pinky promise, don't tell nobody. So later on, she teams up with the Titans to stop Slade. So she ends up getting separated, and she sees Slade running. So she ends up chasing him, and she ends up stopping him. But then bro sweeps her, and he's like, you falling for my trap. So Dog traps her in this cave. Then he starts swinging on this defenseless girl. Then this man performed one of the most demonic gaslights of all time. You know, I wrote a clip. Ain't the bag up. You know, little girl, I know literally everything about you, right? You see, I've been watching you for days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries, eons, since the beginning of time. Nigga, isn't that kind of creepy? Shut up! You're scared that when the Titans figure out you can't control your powers, they gonna cast you out. And they will, cause they ain't your friends. But you see, I can help you. I can teach you how to control your powers. But, what about my friends? Bitch, your friends. It's just a matter of time before I slide on the niggas. But Beast Boy promised me. That pointy-eared ass. That loudmouth ass boy, you know he gonna tell him. But he promised me. He ain't promised you shit. See, look at you. You can't even control shit with your sorry ass. You need me, ho. So after this mission, the Titans invite Terra to join the team. Robin's like, you're a great fit, but we can tell that you can't control your powers. So she ended up freaking out, thinking that Beast Boy said something, but he actually ain't say nothing. They just figured it out. And she
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it a little bit more. Robin is raised by the world's greatest detective. You think he wouldn't figure this crap out? Hold on, I'm turning the light a little bit more. There you go. You think he wouldn't figure this crap out? He's going to figure it out. And everybody else is smart enough to figure it out. So her getting upset about it, it's like, it was literally felt at the time. I understand, you know, because when this came out, I was a teenager myself. Well, kid going into teenagerhood or whatever. But still though,
up running away. And guess who she ran to?
Slade.
This nigga is a demon. He planted the seeds in her head. And all he literally had to do was just wait. So some time passes. And she ends up coming back. And she can control her powers. Something's real fishy here. So she ends up joining the team again, but obviously she has other ulterior motives. So she ends up going on a date with Beast Boy, so they leave. So when they leave, Cyborg get up and he like, God dog, ball hungry as a bitch. Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glit.
Oh shit.
Yo, this man.
Hey, he got caught by the guy about to get the glizzy tour.
Cyborg really got caught in 4K with the glizzy. So Terra ended up taking down the entire security of the Titans Tower. So while the Titans are getting jumped by all the Slade pods, Terra's on her date with the Beast Boy. So they in this Ferris wheel. And when they try to kiss, this man's Slade in the corner just chilling. Bro's like, oh, so y'all motherfuckers just gonna act like I ain't hearing shit. Alright then. So he walks over, throws Beast Boy out of the Ferris wheel, starts whooping his ass. So they end up retreating into the House of Mirrors, and this man Slade looking like one of the tethered in us. So then it's revealed that Terra is Slade's apprentice. I mean, if you couldn't see the signs from a mile away. So then Beast Boy started raging out, but Slade just put the blicky on him. So after they finished scrapping, Beast Boy's like, wow, so you just gonna play with my feelings like that? Alright, then no wonder you ain't got no friends. Beat the traffic, ho.
Which Beast Boy ever had every right to feel that way. Like, I still remember a lot of people were upset with Beast Boy doing that, pushing more Terror into Slade's arms. But, like, dude, you forgot they are called Teen Titans. They're still in the team. They haven't. Plus, being betrayed like that, regardless if you're a teen or not, it's gonna hurt a lot.
You are not him.
And that was the final straw that finally ended up breaking her. And this man Slade had this all planned out. This man is a different type of menace. Bruh's like, my apprentice, you shall now serve me in this whack-ass suit with them.
It was whack, so the shoes was whack.
Gas feet, them fat-ass size 52s. My God, you giving Sora a run for his money with those big-ass, fat-ass, big-ass, steel-toed boots. God damn, them fat as hell. So some days later, the Titans driving down the street and they get hit by this rock. And it was Terra in this whack-ass suit. And she's like, hey, pussies. And of course, this man Slade in her earpiece. Yeah, that's right. I like that shit. I like that shit. So she starts scrapping with them. And then it's revealed that Slade has control of her suit. And he has direct access to her nervous system. So bro takes over and just starts going buck wild. So the Titans end up having to dip. So then later on, Slade sends Terra to break out Cinder Block, Plasmus, and Overload. And all the Titans ended up getting body, man. It was just raps after that. So this man Slade took over the entire city. Yo, where the is the Justice League at, my nigga?
Which is weird knowing, think about it now, this also takes place in the same I guess universe as the Justice League. The point that, like, yeah, he's right. Where the hell is the Justice League? Like, bro, like, Bats, your guy, your former freaking sidekick is getting his ass kicked. Where the hell are you?
So the Titans end up having to come back and jump Terra. So while this girl is running for her life, getting the absolute brakes beat off of her, she runs back to Slade like, Slade, I can't do it. Then he socks her in the face. So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her. Bro's like, you had one job and you socks her in the face. So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her. Bro's like, you had one job and you running away like a bitch? Oh, nah, little boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. So now Slade is controlling her, about to make her kill Beast Boy. But through the power of friendship, she ended up breaking free and started swinging on Slade. Slade was like, stop throwing these little small ass pebbles at me. And then the menace Slade ended up falling to his demise. And that was the end of his journey. On Slade. Slade was like,
Sorry about that, guys. I'm doing this on a phone instead of my laptop. I'm recording on my laptop. I'm recording this on my phone, and that keeps popping up on my line. Really?
And then the menace Slade ended up falling to his demise. And that was the end of his journey.
Psych!
Exhibit C.
Really? Oh.
That was the end of his journey.
Psych!
Exhibit C.
Doo-doo.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our final exhibit, From the Grave. So Slade has been dead for some time now, but Robin is obviously still obsessed thinking he could come back one day. So one day while they're fighting Cinderblock, Robin is in this dark forest, and he ends up seeing Slade, so he starts tracking him down. So Slade's like, Robin, wouldn't you like to stop me again? I got these 3 bombs placed around the city. Can you defuse them in time? So then everybody else pulls up, and Robin's like, guys, Slade, he's back. The Cyborg's like, wait, what you mean, cuz? We literally saw that man drown in lava. But Robin's like, nah, I swear to God, I saw that nigga. So Robin sends them out to find the bombs, but they can't find absolutely nothing. So then Robin sees Slade again, and he starts boxing him up. So then he ends up running right past Starfire. So Robin's like, hey, the f***, girl, what are you doing? He's
Any obsession got you snarking like this. Like, this man is snarking pissed off. That's a different type of levels of pissed off. Like, bro, this level of obsession with Slade was like, dude, fight another villain. Be like, seriously, come on. Like a guy obsessed with their crazy ex. Like, dude, no.
there. But she's like, Robin, what the hell have you been smoking? Because there was nobody there. So Robin ends up running off back to Slade's old base. So he ends up seeing him again. So he's like, Robin, hello, glad you could make it. So Robin starts swinging again, but then Slade just starts beating the absolute hell out of this nigga. He is beating him like he's never beat him before. Like, this isn't even a fight. This is just a pummel. So the other Titans,
get your ass up.
They see him just getting hit by nothing. The slime boy like, my nigga, are you good? But Robin just keeps on insisting that Slade is here, so they just have to shoot him. So they end up strapping Robin on this bed to see what's wrong with him. So while they outside and Robin is in this room alone, he ends up seeing Slade again. So I was like, Robin, what are you doing? Let me get you out of those restraints. So some minutes later, and then everybody realized, oh my God, yo, where did this man just go?
They never did explain how the hell he got out of restraints. Because at the end of the day, knowing the fact that, well, we're about to know in the next few minutes, like, they never explained how he really got out of those restraints.
So Raven tries to find him, so she ends up going in his mind. And yo, you can just see all the trauma this man has. If you look closely, you can literally see his parents falling to their death off of the trapeze. Like, I know this is supposed to be a kid's show, but Jesus Christ. So Raven finally ends up getting into his mind, so she's like, see, Robin, there's absolutely nobody here. So then Raven's like, oh my God, no, he's not tripping. So meanwhile, as we cut to Slade just whooping Robin, just absolutely brutally pummelizing this man in his own house, Robin literally starts begging for his life. Bro's like, please, Slade, stop. And Slade's like, nah, I will never stop. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your goddamn mind. I will absolutely never rest, and neither will you. But Robin ends up turning on the light, and he finally stops him. And he ends up figuring out that this man Slade had one last trick, to have this toxic dust from his mask enter Robin so he could beat the shit out of this nigga in his head. Oh my God.
Okay, guys. The level of bullshittery to do this is astonishing. Knowing the fact that, hey, he's already obsessed with you, might well whoop his ass. Like, dude, oh, Slade.
Oh, buddy, that's just taking it just too far. Man said, even in death, I will still whoop your ass. So we gotta be thinking, alright, this is finally the end of Slade, right? It's gotta be over, right?
Psych!
This man comes back from the dead.
Yep.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There is no stopping this man. So they obviously like, yo, wait, hold on. How are you here? Then bro's like, oh, well, you see, Raven, your daddy has given me a second chance at life. Oh, and also, I'm a firebender now. So then he starts whooping the whole crew.
I'd say I did not pay attention to this the first time. Nice touch with the Agni Kai music.
Man's just playing with his food. So then he pulls up on Raven and he's like, I must deliver the message. So Raven ended up having to use... But that did not work at all. Bro is still moving. So Robin ends up boxing him up, but dog just shivered it off. Oh my goodness. Bro was like, I have been dead for a minute. Thank you, Robin, for loosening my bones. So he ended up tracking down Raven and made her see the end of the world. He absolutely traumatized her. So then he just drops her off the building. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Happy birthday.
The point that he did this on her birthday. Yeah, like I said multiple times in this video, a true menace.
But then some days later, he ends up pulling up to the Titan's tower with an army of fire demons. And bro's like, I told y'all I would spin the block on y'all one day. So Robin ended up kicking this man, but he just got him like the damn Undertaker. Then just started bodying everything. Then Cyborg basically shot a Kamehameha at this nigga, and he just ate it. Bro didn't even move. So Raven ended up just having to give herself up. So Slade was technically an accomplice to causing the end of the world.
Yes, he
so
was.
Let's see, this man basically just killed 7.7 billion people. So then after this, Trigon ended up betraying him. So then Slade has to end up working with Robin.
Yep.
So Robin can get Raven back, and so Slade can get his body back. Because the deal that Slade made with Trigon is that if he will bring Raven to him, he will give him his flesh back. But Trigon forfed on this man. He was capping. So they end up splitting up. So Robin's like, all right, so where you going? And Slade's like, down a little further. You see, people like me, when they die, go to really, really hot places, you feel me? I'm talking like Nashville chicken, my nigga. So later on, Slade ends up pulling up at this door with this ginormous boss-looking character guarding the thing. Looking like a Souls boss. And goes like,
What you seek, you shall not reclaim. You shall not pass!
So the boss Loki is working Slade right now. Bro is actually getting packed up. So then the dude says,
You cannot hope to defeat pure evil.
Then Slade's like, nigga, who the f do you think I am? So then he ends up blowing this man to bits. And he ends up getting his whole body back. And he's like, pure evil. Buddy, I am pure evil. I'll be taking that axe too. So then while the Titans are fighting Trigon, this man Slade comes from the top rope and cuts off one of his horns. Bro's like, these are my kids to torment. So f off.
Yeah, I also have to say something about Trigon for a bit. And it's going back to the DCAU, well, the DC animated universe, whatever you want to call it, the recent ones. Trigon don't like anyone telling him what to do. Darkseid tried to did that, and you know what, I'm gonna fight for the good for this time long, and make sure to make sure this doesn't happen again. All right.
And also, you gonna hold me and lie to me? Eat my dick. So they ended up just jumping Trigon, and he was just done for it. So then Slade dips, and he doesn't appear till the final episode of the show, which is one of the weirdest endings I have ever
Still
seen.
is.
So this man Beast
Definitely
Boy
is.
goes back to the House of Mirrors because Tara's back and everything, but she don't remember nothing. And then Slade just starts talking to him again. He's like, you know, Tara never liked you, right? Your breath stank. You musty and you dusty. No wonder she don't want to remember your ass. So then bro comes from the roof and starts beating the hell out of him. But then Beast Boy ends up ramming him into this roller coaster. But it wasn't Slade, it was one of his bots. And the bot keeps on repeating,
She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
Oh my goodness, bro, this man passed his test with ease. I mean, bro, this man is a demon and we just focusing on the kid show. I mean, this is the same man that drove his daughter to insanity, stole the speed force, and the amount of people this man has killed. Nah, bro, this man is a menace.
CJ. And yes, we've been doing this waiting, and I mean waiting, for the third and final Shredder trial. But I did say I've been wanting to do this. I'm glad I'm doing it. But next, I hope if it doesn't come out before this, I will be doing probably doing Tanya. So no, I did say I will have to do the Black Lagoon one, so I have to do those two, then Tanya. Okay. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to CJ the Champ. I will leave the link to this video down below so watch it uninterrupted. Until next time, please take care of yourself, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
And little questions is everything they know about you.